everyone, it's Suzi here, and today we're playing Watcher of Realms. For today's video, we have a dev insights to go over. I'm not feeling too optimistic based on those reactions, but let's see what they have to say. I'll read it so you don't have to. Alright, so you can notice, guys, my Discord is extra pretty purple now. We can customize our Discord color palette completely now. It's so cool. Anyway, I love that in the appearance settings on the application, at least. Love it. On PC, whatever. I don't know if it's changed in other places, but that's a side note. You're going to see lots of purple. Everything I love is purple. And yeah, it makes sense. I can't help it. Okay, so I know I've been very sparsely creating content. It's just been busy. I've been trying to focus on like the Godforge Alpha, and that's going to wind down this weekend. And then we're going to be in a much quieter, chill pace as the team gets ready for the future phases, you know? There's going to be more testing phases or beta or whatever else they might call it next. But that might be a while. We'll see. We don't know dates yet. We're not going to talk about that. But this will mean that I genuinely will have more time to get back into focusing Watcher content a little bit better. So I will do my best to kind of catch up on some stuff that I was going to try to after this phase. I think I'll be able to do a little bit more, but yeah, I am a full-time employee with FATELESS, if you guys didn't know. So that does lead me to wanting to make sure that I'm focusing all the tasks I can do there, communicating with the community, and just staying on top of everything the best I can, especially now. So content creation and mama life. Well, mama life is the most important one of all, but content creation, sometimes I'm going to be a little bit slower here and there. Okay, that's enough for a little personal update. Been doing okay overall, and just lightly playing the game, so I feel a little bit out of the loop. But we're gonna try, we're gonna have some fun. I'm just not gonna do many summoning parties and stuff as much as I wish I could for live streams. We have some updates though here. Oh boy. So this is just a normal dev insights. It doesn't say the hot topics, but they kept it kind of short. So I'm hoping it's at least quality over quantity. So let's see here. Player 1. 10 times augmentation button for basic and advanced augmentation gems. Apply 10 augmentations at once to keep the highest value. Player 2 said to add automatic gem augmentation feature where you can continuously use available gems to an artifact and stop until you get an upgrade that's a greater value on one of its attributes. Using over 100 augmentation gems one by one is tedious. I have not used an augmentation gem besides like one time to see what it did. So terrible. See, I'll catch up, I swear. All right, the reply is, thanks for your suggestion. The automatic augmentation feature for artifacts is already scheduled to be developed and is expected to be introduced during October version updates. October augmentation update. All right, question 2, or topic. The fact Titanic Ruins doesn't save your gear is an absolute joke. Maybe think about adding the same quality of life features for similar content. And then someone saying, save Guild War BP gear option. It always destroys gear setups during the season, makes changing your gear just to do your attacks during Gauntlet even more troublesome. Add gear save to friend assist. I've messed up my friend's friend assist. I've messed up my friend's abyss chest twice now. Oh, because I go to borrow someone that they expect to have gear and they have literally none. Yeah. Okay, so gear saving features being gradually expanded to more play mode scenarios. The range of this feature covers will continuously be improved in the future. So very generic answer for this one is just gear saves are on a lot of content now. It's just not literally everything, but they're working on it. I don't know. I guess that's kind of an expected response there. I'm not too mad about that one. Alright, so redoing Abyss is extremely annoying because every single time we need to restart, we're forced to pause, spam to get speed back to 1 times. It stupidly defaults to 2 times. And to change the camera angle because it so resets every time you restart. Bare minimum, this should be changed to remember your previous selection. At best, we should have a placement phase that lasts 10 seconds or so to place on our other units before the fight starts. This should be afforded to all areas too. They reply saying the issue of battle speed and camera setting is being reset when challenging Drake's Chasm has been considered and is included in the list of pending improvements. Player settings will be automatically saved in the future. Simple things, but that does go a long way. Alright, someone asking to please run the Valara skin. With the huge banner last week or Longshen, so many people used hundreds and hundreds of ancient summoning crystals and finally got their hands on Valara. Would be a smart idea to bring back the skin sooner rather than later. The reply is that it's expected that Valara's skin will be available to purchase in the skin shop in the future version. Stay tuned. Yeah, I mean, they're gonna rerun the skins that are popular. Of course they are. Why wouldn't they? That's just something that rotates in the skin shop. It's not like every skin is available for purchase in the skin shop. They try to make it be limited so people feel... I mean, you could see that going multiple ways. They could just add literally every skin that exists in the skin shop so you could purchase when you want to. But then if they're always there, you're not going to be as tempted. Or if you know it's going away in 10 days, are you going to purchase it or not? You don't know when it's going to come back. That makes people have an impulse decision. So I think that's just a marketing monetization tactic, unfortunately or unfortunately. And I can definitely see both sides to that, being good and bad. Alright, question 5. The Bombardier Wasp needs overhaul changes just because it also targets your back units, targeting 6 placement tiles in total, compared to the bombers, the spiders we use for GVG that only hit 3 placement tiles at the front. I know that using unyielding heroes does count, but I feel like having to run to alternate to alternate the waves, that in itself, take away 2 slots that deal with the rest of the waves. Of course, we wouldn't want to clump our units together, but it doesn't change the fact that this unit large damage output and reach is too extensive for design. My suggestion is to reduce the damage reach from 6 tiles to 3 like the bombers. That's the only thing that this unit hard counters in the entire game experience for Malric trials. So they reply saying, we've already noticed the issue regarding the strength of some Malric challenge tags. The relevant designs are being investigated and improved with priority. And I will say that with Malrics, I have been asked if there are certain tags, whether it be upcoming or now, for content that feel too overpowered or underpowered or whatever it might be, certain things that don't feel balanced or right. They want us to give them feedback. So I feel like Moonton is always doing a good job of genuinely asking us for our feedback, and they really do want it, versus, you know, just some games just release content and never care about the community feedback. And they genuinely do ask for our feedback and are at least trying. Alright, so next question 6. Why is there such a long break in the game with nothing to do? I ran all my dailies this morning, did some farming while at work, did some Honor Gauntlet, but please consider restoring the 2-hour break. For Honor Gauntlet, short intervals would show more for respective players' time by letting us enjoy content during our actual play window instead of forcing us to wait around or miss out entirely. There's a 5-hour break. Oh, that's... Ooh, okay. I didn't realize it was 5 hours. So we've already received feedback on the matchmaking, and it will be considered to be adjusted in the future. Yeah, Honor Gauntlet is something I keep forgetting to do. It's one of those things that I always am like, oh, I should actually get those Ancients this week. Yeah, no. Alright, question 7. Can we get a new fusion soon? It's been way too long since we had a good fusion. I mean, we just had the horseback one, the tactician. He said the fusion event for the new hero is being designed. It'll be introduced as soon as possible. So there is a new hero coming for fusion soon. That's about all we got there. Okay. Question 8. Please stop changing the Tower of Deception every week. None of us wanted the same stage again with different timings. Oh my god, yes. This was terrible. So I thought, we're like, oh yeah, we got auto battle. It's great. And then I went to hit the auto clear and it's like, your team doesn't fit the requirements. And I'm like, wait, what? I thought I've always just auto-cleared it without any mages. You're like, bruh, no. What's the point of having an auto-clear if every week we have to redo it again? Terrible design there. Okay, I definitely agree with this comment. Sorry, Moonton. They said, we've already noticed the issue regarding update frequency of tower deception. The update frequency of tags has been recently reduced. In the future, the content will be more carefully improved based on players' data. So I feel like, okay, maybe like certain stages, like the hidden chambers, or maybe the boss stages? I don't know. Or maybe it was just the boss stage. I don't know, but I remember I tried to go in and I couldn't do anything because it was like, you don't meet the requirements. And I'm like, whatever happened to the auto button? When you've already done it, you done it. Yeah, I don't really like having... I like the idea of a tower changing overall as for content in general, but it kind of defeats the purpose of the auto clear. Maybe it's just, yeah, because it was every time. I don't know, or is that a good thing? Does that keep the content fresh, like in Raid doing Doom Tower? It's not always a certain boss, it does a certain rotation of bosses. I don't know. I can't decide how I feel about that the more I think about that, actually. It keeps content fresh by making you have different stipulations to go in again. But then if there's too much to do daily and it's just one of those things that people want to auto-climb because they've done it once and never want to touch it again, it's not possible. So it's hard to kind of balance both player types or all the in-between, right? All right, question 9. The leveling interface is bad, in need of improvements. There's a need for mass leveling based on star level of heroes. Secondly, currently when I'm trying to level, I'm always forced to keep scrolling up or down for the next hero. So where would it go? Up or down for the next hero to level. In the list, it keeps reordering the hero as soon as they're leveled. This makes leveling low star heroes a nightmare. Thanks for your feedback. We received feedback on the feature of bulk leveling heroes and sorting logic. We'll assess plans on how to achieve them. I mean, normally you don't have to manually level or bulk level heroes. Like, that's what the whole quick rank up stuff is. And you get to that pretty quickly. So if you're a newer player trying to rank up a ton of stuff and you haven't unlocked that feature yet, go grind your campaign and unlock those features as soon as you can, because it makes leveling for fodder a lot faster. All right. Question 10. Have you forgotten about the website that you could earn W Gold? The one where there was a glitch with the exploit. Are you going to bring it back? The W Gold website is still being redesigned and scheduled. Please stay tuned. So, no. It's fine. Question 11. Weekly reminder to put back in the store the unpolished soulstone pack for $100. No. No. The random lord pack for $100. Stop your communication of we're not the average, whatever. You have opened the case on selling things that should be rare, so okay. But just don't go over the limit, put it back. These are insanely great deals for all newcomers. And I mean, this is true. To be fair, did I spend more than $100 worth of currency trying to get one copy of a Samu Kung or a Kikiri or a Dao Chen or all of them? Yeah, definitely. So technically, is it a good deal? Yes. But it's one of those slippery slopes. I don't know. But they did say, currently speaking, the Legendary Hero Soulstone and the Random Hero Bundle are only available for a limited time as a rare resource during special time periods such as the anniversary. Please stay tuned to the in-game notices to receive relevant info regarding your favorite shop items. So they're going to keep that one vague as well. I don't think you can please people either way. Some people are going to be like, oh my god, you're selling a Soulstone. This is terrible. And then other people are going to be like, okay, now sell me 20 more. They're gonna get both sides to that story, right? Okay, question 12. The auto battle feature for Malware Calls Illusion is quite nice, but one little thing that would make it even better. At the end of the run, could you be able to know if you missed some mobs or not? At the run's a low-key level. That's so true, I couldn't tell. There was someone like, was that really all my rewards? I felt like it should have been better. They say the notice feature for auto fight results is being scheduled and developed. This is expected to be implemented during October versions. It will help or then help you grasp the degree of battle completion more clearly. Okay, that is definitely something I thought I was just not noticing correctly, but it's not just me. I feel better. Yes, I've actually done some low-level Malrix, guys. Believe it or not, I've actually done it. I'm not proud of it, but I'm trying. Okay, final one. Please give us a button that auto-fights all 5 opponents consecutively in the arena page. Oh god, that's just some lazy arena right there. It's a pain in the ass every time I click and wait for it. I mean, that's true. Instant battles in arena or something, when it's just an autoplay anyway, if you want to full auto, then yeah. So the auto fight feature of arena is being scheduled. Please wait for the future updates. I mean, you already can auto fight. So what does that mean? What are they gonna do for arena auto fights? They already are auto fights, so what does that mean? Is it an instant clear? Or is it like a bulk auto fight like they're suggesting here and showing? I don't know. I mean, I love that kind of stuff for the people that like to, you know, you just want to do it and hope for the best and you don't want to cut in and manual it. Then it's great just to still do it and save some time. I don't know, though. I don't know what that means. The auto fight feature, there already is an auto fight feature for Arena, so what do they mean? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think of this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.